on y'all to come in. As you come in, I will be doing some things. Going live, baby. We live. Yo. Be in here, let me know who in here, man, so y'all can get it here. I can shout you out. Killer Cam, what's going on? Mel G, what's going on? Mike B, we here, baby. What's going on? Listen, if y'all see my thing I put up earlier, y'all know it's been a long day, man. I'm literally just now getting to the house, man. So I apologize for being a little late on the live stream, man. But we here. We got to talk about it, man. All things, all sports, all the time. Raven Gamer, what's going on, man? Got a new thing. Patrick, I'm definitely gonna butcher your last name. Matabuyo. I probably messed that up, but what's good, man? What's good, baby? Man, y'all know I'm running on films right now. Had a little getaway with the family, if y'all probably seen. That's one of my last videos. I was on the road. Now I'm back. So went out, had some little dinner before we got here. Drove like 4 hours. Went and had some dinner, came back. And now I'm here. So let's talk about it, man. So I think pretty much everything far as the big name free agents that we expected to happen, right? Kawhi stayed. I still did they release the details of a Kawhi Leonard contract? Let me see. I didn't see it, so they might have. But of course, you guys know I've been on the road. I'm not sure. My computer just blacked out for some reason. Excuse me. Okay, my computer restarted. That's weird. But I don't know if they released the details of his contract or not. Haven't seen it. Yo, what's going on? Just hey man, it was definitely. Hey, yo, what's going on? Zach, it was definitely a not by design, man. But as I said, man, I was gonna be here. I was gonna be a little late. Raptor Nation, what's going on? I said I was gonna be here a little late. I was gonna get in a little late tonight, but we're still going for the whole hour, baby. You know we don't stop. So your Lakers looking nice. Yeah, they could put it together, man. They could put it together. That'll be super cool. It's cold. Yeah. That was my wife come down here with the profanity. Oh, the kids doing good, man. You know what? I drove, so they definitely got a bunch of sleep. So they probably wired right now, but we just had some dinner, so they super good, man. Let me see. I see the information, but I think their favorite to win it all. Get Melo that ring, man. I wish you could see how mad Buck fans are that we signed Grayson Allen. Oh man, I actually, huh? Okay, I'm actually. Hold on, who's on? Oh, Grayson. Bucks acquired Grayson Allen. Okay. I gotta be honest. I'm not a fan of Grayson Allen like that.
You seen the Raptors are gonna retire Lowry's jersey when his career ends.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. They're gonna retire
when he's finished with his career.
Okay, that makes sense. Grayson Allen for me, man. It's just too much that unnecessary stuff, man. That guy made me want to put hands on him, dog. Like he's one of those guys. It's a little irritating. He had his issues in college, but he's been chilling in the NBA. He had some moments in the NBA, especially early. But you know, who am I, right? Who am I to judge? If he put that behind me, moving on as a player, salute. See, everybody make mistakes. We all get better, but you know, sometimes certain people just leave a bad taste in your mouth. But he could definitely ball, man. So I'm not gonna tell you. I'm never gonna take that from the guy. Thanks for hitting that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and make sure you hit it. I appreciate that. Of course, KD is going to stay in Brooklyn. I don't think he can do much. I don't think there's no Dollar Menace to Society. Both belongs to men to society. I didn't think KD was gonna do much more. I think Brooklyn's it for him. You know, like he got an opportunity. That's his opportunity to sustain his legacy right there in Brooklyn. So I get the 4 year, 198 million. You know, if he could be the one that bring them their first title, then that cement his legacy. I get that. Of course, Kawhi Leonard stays. I think that was his real, honestly, only option in my opinion. So, but hey, man, you can't complain, right? Can't complain. Um, yeah, I seen Charles Barkley. I don't know if you guys seen it, but Charles Barkley threw them shots at LeBron and said all LeBron teams was always stat. Never going to have the amount of injury prone players on each team is insane. Hey, both. Hey, I can't argue with it, man. I get it, brother. They both got some injury players, man. I think the Lakers go as AD go, and I know who they got. I know they got LeBron. I know LeBron is key. I know Melo and all these people that got, but the Lakers gonna go as far as Anthony Davis taking. Can you do a call-in show? I think that's the next thing, man. I think that's the next step for me, and with that, with the call-in show thing, you know, I think that's something we'll probably offer whenever I finish putting this membership package thing together. This little membership thing that they offer, I'm gonna put something together like that, man. So more details on that. I wonder how I'm gonna. Dennis Schroeder is definitely looking like a person who just don't have it together right now. You know, he looked like everything is just. He wish he'd took that money now. I bet you. I guarantee he wish he'd took that money. But for whatever reason he didn't, and the loser in free agency is Dame.
He got an extension.
Who was that? The Lakers
Yeah.
extended Frank Vogel. Okay, move over. So apparently the Lakers just extended Frank Vogel. I didn't know that one. Frank Vogel's a defensive coach, and his team is and his team ain't got no defensive players. But the I don't get it. Honestly, I'm not the biggest Frank Vogel fan. I'm afraid of the Lakers for sure. That. I mean, I don't know. I gotta see how it all works. I think they could do it. I think, but everyone's gonna have to put their personal agendas to the side to accomplish it. But again, I agree with the person. I forgot who said it, but the person when he said that the Lakers and the Nets are injury prone, 100%, 100%, and with that, man, you got older guys, so those injuries linger. But for the Lakers case, I think you got so many older guys that you cannot, you know what I'm saying? It's like I was saying in a video I made on the ride. I said, I don't think that the Lakers are going to be asking these guys to do too much. Yeah, and you know what, Rap Nation, I agree with you on that. Charles Barkley, I don't think he believes the stuff that come out his own mouth sometime, man. Like, that make no sense. Like, we can't go back and understand that you were drafted, like you said, to a Philly team with 4 Hall of Famers, and then you went to the Rockets. But and then before the Rockets, it was who? Wasn't it before the Rockets? It was Phoenix. Yeah, it was Phoenix, and you wanted to the Suns. Yeah, you went there because you couldn't get past them in the playoffs, so you went there, and then you couldn't win there. Then you went to the Rockets, you couldn't win there, so you tried and it didn't work. So you mad at I don't know. Charles Barkley, I don't take nothing from the guy. He's entertaining, and you need people like him. But at the same time, it's just that comment. It was just like, let me throw a shot. Man, listen, I got nothing against Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's probably the GOAT to 99% of the people. It's just not me, right? I'm Kobe Bryant. That's my GOAT. That's who I consider the GOAT. Never changing that. But I get it. For the majority of the populace, Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But if you want to act like Michael Jordan didn't have help, like it's like you want to criticize, Mike. I mean, you want to criticize LeBron and say, well, he built super teams. Okay. So the Jordan, Rodman, Pippen, I think Grant was on that team too. Sound kind of super to me. But but this is the thing. And this not even to not LeBron, but stop acting like he's the first one to do it. Hell, my Lakers with Magic, Reem, and all them, super team. Like the Boston Celtics, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, super team. Like, come on, man. Just stop trying to find something to go at this guy about. Now, it's LeBron to give you plenty of things. Yeah, exactly. And LeBron, don't get me wrong, LeBron gives some things to criticize. His lack of aggressiveness, his lack of ability, or not ability, lack of desire to take the game over at the end of the game. 1000%. Criticize that. That's criticize. But to try to make it seem as though try to make it seem as though he was the LeBron, the first person to do the whole super team thing. Come on, man. Chuck's funny. Let's not get it twisted, but sometimes stupid comes out of his mouth. Yeah. I mean, 100%, man. It does. A bunch of stupid stuff come out of his mouth, man. And the Lakers are a super team. You know, I don't know if the Lakers are a super team, Desmond. I mean, you could say it like that, but at this point, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They got the talent by name. They're a super team by name. I don't know if the talent is still there. Now, if you just rewind it 6 or 7 years ago, yeah. But I don't see it as a super team. I could be wrong, but I don't see it right now. In all fairness to LeBron, he had shitty management in Cleveland that wasted first 7 years of his life career at least. Yeah, 100%. Like, who wanted to stay in Cleveland? Who would have stayed in Cleveland at that point, man? You know what I'm saying? Like he got drafted to a bad situation and drug him to the finals. Is you know, and I'm not the big. Let me say this. I'm not the biggest LeBron, like all out LeBron fan. I'm a Laker fan. All right, so I'm a ride Laker Nation. But at the same time, LeBron just had a crappy, you know what I'm saying, situation in Cleveland. And then you look at someone like Garnett, who said the one thing he regret in his career is the fact that he stayed in Minnesota so long trying to be loyal. It's funny that these players try to be loyal to these organizations, but these organizations are not loyal to these players. You see what I'm saying? Like these organizations, it's all when an organization make a change or do something, they say, oh, it's just a business. A player want to do something, they say, he's disloyal. Okay, I can go on that all day, man. Let me get to some more of these, man. We're in a different era now, and if you don't beef up your team, you will get ran off. 100%. It's just the way it is. And even so you say before Miami, what? I mean, I'm a Laker fan, but hell, they had Kobe, Shaq, Karl Malone, and Gary Payton on one team. That was a super team. Didn't get the job done. So, but I mean, like, man, come on. This has been going on for so long. It's just ridiculous. Do you trust the Lakers defense? Zach, I start reading that sentence right there. No, I don't trust it. I got to see more. I think what's his name? Frank Vogel, like I said, is a defensive coach. But I don't trust their defense. I don't think you got guys that at this age that can commit that hard on the defensive end. So I think they're gonna have to mix some of those young guys in with the old guys. It can't be like this starting lineup of old guys. Like no. So you're gonna have to mix it in there, young and old. And I think you can get some quality minutes from a guy like Melo off the bench, or from Wayne Ellington and stuff like that. But it's gonna have to be a mixture, man. It ain't gonna be no, well, I'm just gonna come in here and we're gonna run it with these old guys. It's gonna be a long game. Do you think perhaps that's Far Davis will take you? Got James Russell, THT. Yeah, and like I said, no, I don't trust defense because I don't know how much they can commit. I like the Dwight Howard signing. He could definitely anchor a defense, but how many minutes you gonna get from him? Anthony Davis, I hear all that crap about. AD gonna play the 5, and no, because AD is too fragile. AD is too fragile to be banging inside. Unless you're gonna bubble wrap him. Sorry, I hate to say it. He's my guy, but he's too fragile. I don't want to play in the 5. So no. Boston was the first ones who created a super team in my eyes. Nah, I don't know, cause you look back though. Go back though. Like that Laker, that Magic team. What Magic? They had Magic, Kareem, and another person. It was a super team. Let me see. Their squad is old. Age is something you can't teach. I'm calling it Showtime season games. These experienced gentlemen have walking on over younger teams. The Flash will be on in Masai we trust. Hey, I know you're excited, man. Masai definitely got him one. Masai definitely got that thing. James Worthy, yeah, James Worthy. That was a super team. That was a super team right there. It ain't just start. I don't think Boston started it. Miami Dolphins are winning this. I know it's kind of I know it's kind of, I can't remember the team, but hell, the Celtics, it was Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and I forgot who else it was. That was a super team. So I just hate that people act like that these things didn't exist before then. All right, let me see. Let me get back. Miami Dolphins win the Super Bowl this season. Trust and believe. Chris D, much love, bro, but I don't see that one. I don't see the Miami win the Super Bowl this, even though I like what they're doing down there. I'm from Florida, so you know I pay a little attention, but yeah, I'm not. I don't see them win the Super Bowl. Do you think the Clippers can go 7 with the Lakers, Chris? Yeah. Well, not this year. Not without Kawhi. It depends on what Kawhi do. If Kawhi come back, then yeah. Hell yeah, they can go 7 with him. They brought everybody back. No, he's still injured. He might not even play next season at all because of the surgery. So it depends on Kawhi. If Kawhi come back? Yeah. If not, no. I don't even see him making out the first and second round without Kawhi. Honestly. The only difference was Jordan. He didn't switch teams to do it. I can't speak on Barkley's situation, though. I've been told a lot of his guys were on like LeBron's situation this year. Was it? And that's fine. Might be about Barkley, but he chose those teams. He tried to do it. So don't try to do something and then it don't work and then you're mad. So yeah, okay. A team with 6 players in the Hall of Fame on one team is a super team. I get the by name though. You're not getting superstar talent at this point. I get what you're saying. Yeah, 6 teams with Hall of Fame. What I mean, but by name. Honestly, the Brooklyn Nets are a better team. They got what? Let's see. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving. I don't know. Did they keep Blake Griffin? That's 4 Hall of Famers right there. I'm quite sure Blake Griffin going to the Hall of Fame. And who else they had on that team? I know they had LaMarcus Aldridge at one point. So that's about 5 right there. But they're still in their prime. Dirk Nowitzki did it without a super team. Salute. Giannis did it this year without a super team. Salute. I got no problem. I'm not a super team. I'm not a fan of super teams. I just hate the narrative that people are trying to make it seem like LeBron created it. You know, that wasn't the case. It just was not the case. But I'm not a fan of super. I love that's what if y'all follow, y'all know I was saying. Like I love the fact that it was the duo. It was AD, LeBron, Kawhi, Paul George, Dame, CJ. It was like that duo. It was fun. Well, Kawhi did it without a super team too. Got to give him that props. Got to give it to him. The Spurs, well, no, I don't know. What you consider the Spurs? I never considered the Spurs a super team just because they was all homegrown talent and everybody. It was the Spurs. They were like the greatest, boringest team that you just could not stop. But yeah. So I mean, I just hate that narrative that LeBron created the super team. No, he didn't. 18 with 6. Yeah, okay. Lakers had a super team. Yep, Lakers did. They did. I give my team the fault too. I'm not a super team fan. I don't like it. I think it makes it unbalanced. I don't like it. I love the duos if they can go back to that. But see what happened was Brooklyn. The minute we was in it. We had duos. It was Kyrie, KD, LeBron, AD, Kawhi, Paul, Dame Lillard, CJ. Joker, Jamal. We had the duos, and then James Harden went to Brooklyn, and our other team got to figure out a way to combat that. It's just what it is. So Brooklyn broke the mold again, and now we back to this. So and I'm not mad at nobody for trying to win. James Harden went where he wanted to go, so I'm not mad at him for it. But it kind of broke the mold, in my opinion. Let me see what Kobe never had the help that LeBron had. Like for example, you give Kobe in his prime the Heat team and guarantee you he'll have 7 or yeah. Well, and Kobe had to help when Shaq was there, but they just did not get along. They just did not get along. You know why? But I'm gonna give LeBron this over Kobe. I'm gonna give LeBron one thing, and I don't give nobody nothing over Kobe. LeBron is easier to play with. Kobe ain't taking the crap. Ask the White. Ask Shaq. Kobe ain't taking that bull crap if you ain't gonna come in and put that work in. He try to lead by example with the work. If you're not gonna do the work, he will not. He will ride you. He will not like you. Y'all will not get along. And it's crazy because it come out later when Shaq and Kobe sat down. And Shaq admitted, man, I was on. I go have my burgers and whatever and stuff. I know you in the gym working, and Kobe looks, see that what pissed me off. That's exactly what Kobe said. Was just harder to play. It's harder to play with Kobe. LeBron is easy. He gonna give you the ball if the shot's open. YN Kinza, I appreciate you. Have a great one, brother. I hope that's the guy. But yeah, so it's like for me with that one, I was like, Kobe. I don't think Kobe could have had all that because that just wasn't his mentality. Chris, what's your thought on Russ? Do you know that boy stubborn? Right. I do know Russ is stubborn. But also you got to ask yourself: is at this point is it about a championship or is it about Russ just trying to get stacks? Because coming to the Lakers, the stack pile don't get you nothing. It don't get you nothing. It just don't. It just don't. It's not gonna get you nothing. We don't care. He can get a triple double every game, but if it don't lead to winning, he the worst thing to put on a Lakers uniform. That's just how we go, man. That's how it is in the Lakers. Raptors 2009 definitely wasn't a super team. Let me see. Am I missing something? Jordan and Kobe don't take no boards. 100%, man. Hey, if you guys when you write your comment, I can read them, but it's not gonna show the message. Not gonna show it up. So if you don't see it on the screen and you use profanity, I can still read the message. It's just not gonna show up on the screen. Eric B. Y was never going to the Lakers. I don't think he was either. But they tried. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at him from trying, but I never felt like he was. Everyone knew it was either staying or running it back to Toronto or going to the Clippers. Yeah, I never thought he was gonna go because I felt like that would have hurt his legacy. Him going to the Lakers and teaming up with LeBron and AD kind of probably would have hurt. It would have hurt what he stood for. He was the guy that he's known for going to the Raptors and taking them to a chip and going in and being in San Antonio and then playing it there. So I never thought he was gonna go to the Lakers, honestly. But I mean, I'm a Laker fan. I wouldn't. But what I thought it was gonna be though, if Kawhi would win, it'd have been sort of like a passing of the torch type thing where LeBron like, all right, y'all got it. I'm just here doing my thing. Let's see. Heat won. Come back. 2000. The Heat won, average 32. They came back. Following year, Spurs smoked them. The 2000 with a peak of team basketball. No, the Spurs. That's the thing, man. The Spurs was a great team. Like they played methodically. There was no egos. Your ego was the coach. Greg Popovich wasn't having the Spurs. The Spurs in the NBA is the Patriots in the NFL. Minus the cheating, minus the other stuff, but that's literally what it was, man. That's literally what it was. Those two organizations mirrored each other. Nobody questioned the coach. The coach gonna do his thing, and I think that the Spurs they dynasty or whatever. It was quiet, methodical, and everybody know their position, so they did what they had to do. Gonna go for his because he thinks he's the best player on his team. And I honestly think he's better than LeBron, and that's the issue. Well, I hope he don't come in here with that mindset. Russ is a different person. Russ live by his own thing, do his own thing. But coming in with that mindset, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. He'll be on the trading block by the trade deadline. Man, you got my respect. You look tired as heck and still grinding. Think might be. Oh man, you are. I do look tired, man. I am, man. But we're gonna grind this thing out, baby. We're gonna grind this out. Losing not an option. Exactly. A champion mindset. See, she be on it. Bron would have took Kobe trash teams farther than he did. Bron would have took Kobe trash teams farther than he did. You know what? You might be right. Because the difference between LeBron and Kobe, LeBron is gonna massage that situation. Kobe just gonna call it the heck out of it, probably gonna cause friction, and he ain't gonna like it. But I mean, LeBron did drag. I'm not taking nothing from LeBron. I just think Kobe is better in my opinion. But that's me. I'm biased. I make no bones about it. I'm biased. Kobe is number one. I don't care if Michael Jordan come out of retirement and get 20 championships. LeBron can get 30. I don't care. I'm biased. Don't ask me. I'm gonna be. That's how I feel. Kobe is number one. Y'all can put number two whoever you want to, but I'm biased. So I always get that disclaimer, man. I always get that disclaimer. I used to be a big Russ fan, but the year PG had an MVP caliber, he kept jacking up dumb shots when PG was hot. That's what made me dislike him. You know what? When I said Kobe. When Kobe left, Russ was my favorite player in the NBA. I'd say that. He was my favorite player in the NBA because I just love the way he played the game. It was no holds barred. It was damn near wrestling match. It was whatever he could. He balled hard. I love a person that give 110%. But then as the time go on, you just be like, come on, bro. You gotta be. I love your intensity. I love the way you play. You don't cheat the game, but you gotta be a little smarter. You gotta know your strengths. Know your strengths. And if you're gonna keep jacking up shots, then go in the gym and practice those shots. You can get better when you jacking them up. So that was my thing with Russ. But Russ was my favorite player when Kobe left. Yeah. That was insane. That really was. Pick up with Justice Winslow. What's your thought, Chris? You know what? I think he's gonna turn. I don't know much about him, how he's gonna fit. I gotta look more into him. But I did like the pick just from a first glance, but I haven't dug into that much. He's not a good player, to be honest. That's why KD. I ain't gonna say Westbrook's not a good player. Now we're gonna disagree there. I think he's a heck of a player. I don't think he's learned how to win. I don't think Russ ever learned how to win. Much as we want to say LeBron is this, LeBron is this, when LeBron went to Miami and got with D Wade showed LeBron how to win. He showed him how to win. You know, the sacrifice you're gonna have to make. You know what I'm saying? Do different things. LeBron said this, so I'm not making this up. Like I'm not. Yeah, I just think Westbrook learned how to get stats. He learned to be that guy, but he's never learned how to win, and I think that's the problem. Plus, y'all we lost a lot defensively. Yeah. That's why I was hoping they brought Avery Bradley back. He can add some defense because they're gonna need it. Brown wants to move to power forward, save his leg for point guard work, save his leg from the point guard workload. Yeah, but let me ask you this: if say he moved to the power forward position, then ain't 80% of LeBron's game is about his ability to make players better and his ability to facilitate and put people in the right position and all of that? When he gonna go play power forward? No, man. No, I hear this stuff sound good, and I don't understand how people agree with this crap. So LeBron, who in my opinion is probably the Magic Johnson-ish. He shouldn't be in a Kobe Michael Jordan conversation. He should be in a Magic Johnson conversation. Okay, and that's who I put him in. And when I say that, and I mean that's his get people in the right, make the right. But now we want him to go play forward. Man, that don't make no sense. You gon' oh my God, you gonna relinquish the ability to facilitate and set up the offense to Russell Westbrook? Come on, man. Come on. Am I the only one seeing a problem with that? I'm not nothing against Russ. I get he get his assist, but when it comes to basketball IQ, putting people in the right position, running the offense, we're gonna give it to Russ and tell LeBron go sit on the block? No, man. Ain't no way. Kobe the moment ever. Who? Who? What? NBA completely changed with the 3-ball using it. I think the Raptors are trying to do something similar. 4 or 5 big wings that can switch. Trying to get Avery Bradley. What do you think about that? I want Avery Bradley on the Lakers. If the Clippers get him, that'll be hey, that'll be amazing. That'll be amazing. Somebody in here. I'm sorry if I missed your comments, man. Somebody said I'm a Clippers fan, something, and I think I missed it. I think I missed it. But for the Clipper fan in here, what's going on? We know we keep it real over here. We keep it real. But I don't just trash. I ain't gonna just trash the Clippers because I'm a Laker fan. I do think they're gonna be a little. I don't see them going past the conference. It'll be a compliment without Kawhi, but it's all about what Kawhi do. If Kawhi just healthy for playoff time, right in the running to come out the West, in my opinion. How long will it take for the Lakers to build chemistry? It's gonna take some time because I think it's gonna take some time because they got to get a rotation. They got to get in the They got to figure out the rotation. I think that's where Frank Vogel. I think Frank Vogel struggled with having superstar. I really do. I felt like he want to put people in position because of who they are, and because he want them to succeed rather than doing what's best for the team sometimes. Because I thought I'm still stuck on the Montreal Herald should have played more last year. I don't get that crap. And I think Keon Johnson will be an MVP player soon. I don't know about MVP, but I think he definitely gonna make a key contributor. All-star. I don't know about MVP, but all-star definitely. LeBron is getting point guard and decision maker than Russ. That's the funny thing. 100%. That's why I don't get him talking about playing the four. No. No. This is what I think is gonna happen. And I'm gonna be honest. I think they're gonna bring in Russ to do his regular season thing. That's what I think. Russ could kill it in the regular season, can't he? He can stack field and do all that good stuff. Great, do it. That's what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, when it comes playoff time, Russ, you're gonna have to go hand them reins over to LeBron and AD. Do your thing, but yeah, you gotta bring it down some bit. That's how I see it. That's how I see it, man. What we got? I respect the Lakers and their fans. Jordan Francis, appreciate that. I wonder if you're sweating playing the Heat now that my boy Lowry, the Laker killer, LOL. I know I'm going to cry the first game he comes back to run. I honestly probably celebrate his threes on us. I don't, you know what I think going to happen in the East? The East is going to beat up on each other. All the talent went East. Like every big move was in the East now. So I think the East is going to beat up on each other. Let me see what's going on with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons starting to, okay, I don't know how many of y'all follow basketball, but there was a guy by the name of Jamarcus Russell, right? First round draft pick and mine was, I don't know where this guy was going, man. End up out of the league. Ben Simmons, by trying to now not only did he, see, this what killed me with Ben Simmons, and I'm gonna try to keep y'all comments, man. I'm gonna get to him. But this is what killed me with Ben Simmons. If you coming off a great season and then you tell somebody where you want to go and where you not going to go, I understand. But when you play or lack thereof, like he played in the playoffs, now telling them, now not picking up their phone call like they said something wrong to you, like the organization did you wrong. Now you don't want to pick up the phone calls. You don't want to talk to nobody. You saying, oh, I'll go to the LA team. You go whatever the hell they send you, guy. You go wherever they send you. Because you put yourself in that situation. Play better and we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Stop being afraid to shoot and we wouldn't have this conversation. Stop being comfortable. Get out of Michael Blackson's fiance's DM and we want to have these conversations. Focus. So that's my take on Ben Simmons, man. Kendrick Nunn, a big move. I definitely agree with that. What up, Chris, new viewer? If you're a Cowboys fan, are you Maverick? Nah, man. I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm a Laker fan, my man. I'm a Laker fan. I'm not a Maverick fan. I'm a Laker fan. I've told the story 100 times, man. How that all happened, man. I'm from Florida though, so by the way, Bron can't make 82 games at point. He's not 28 no more. Westbrook is trash, but his risk Bron wants to take. Well, the thing is, I think that Westbrook can hold it down. Like I think that Westbrook gives LeBron a lot of rest. I think they trust Westbrook to make some plays. I mean, he did average a triple-double, so he do get assists. It's just when I think he just gotta be smarter. If the jump shot ain't your shot, then stop jumping and shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Get better at it. You know. So I think that's one of the problems. He was healthy with the Raptors. He fixed his knee and he left. He said he fixed his knee and he left. Well, apparently it's hurt again. So. I mean, we'll see, man. Like where the league is heading in terms of team building philosophy, whether that's having a bunch of guards on at once or 5 wings on the floor, etc. The question is, I want to know. Time will tell. Well, I don't like the super team thing. I'm not gonna front with you. I'm not a real fan of the whole super team thing. But then you get to a point where you got to do something to compete. So it's kind of iffy, but. Hey, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch, especially these playoffs, these key matchups. You know, when Brooklyn and the Lakers play, or and the Heat and the 76ers, or the Heat and the Nets, and all. It's gonna be fun. Definitely gonna be fun. I feel bad for AD. Between Russ and Melo, he's gonna have flying all over the place to make up for them. And that's hey. They definitely gave up their defense, man. They definitely gave up their defense, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, man. I really believe that. The East is Brooklyn, and everybody else knows Kyrie. Well, the thing is, I mean, that sounds. I would want to agree,
The
but
Bucks
can
just
Kyrie stay healthy? Huh?
the Bucks just signed 3 players.
Who?
George Hill,
Okay.
Rodney Hood,
Rodney Hood. Okay.
and Semi Ojeleye.
I don't know him. Okay, so the Bucks just signed Rodney Hood, George Hill, and who?
And Semi.
Send me somebody. All right, that's kind of funny. Send me somebody. But that's what's up. That's what's up, man. I saw your comment where you told the Lakers they should have hired you. Huh?
Oh, they should have hired you.
Yeah. Kyrie, but Kyrie is another one. Like, I need everybody talking about the Lakers and that issue. Kyrie been hurt for every year now, for like, I mean, pre-Boston era. Like, it's starting to worry you with Kyrie. Can he stay healthy? That's gonna be interesting.
He's talking about the Frank Vogel.
Mm.
I've commented. We should hire.
Hey, bro, what up? What do you think about this coming season about the Raptors? You know what? I think they're going to be better. I think their record will be better this season. I don't know if I think regardless whether they're in rebuild mode or if they're trying to surround Pascal, I think they will be better. I think for one, being back home is going to make it a lot better for the Raptors this year. So I'm expecting them to do much better. Jamarcus Williamson High School went to LSU in Oakland. Yeah, yeah. Jamarcus Russell, man, that was a disappointment. Let's be real. Where is this Westbrook is trash narrative coming from? What? I think, well, because he hasn't won. I think that's why people say he's trash, because he haven't won on, and his inability to knock down shots. His percentages are low when it comes to especially from the 3-point line. But at the same time, you can't, somebody get triple doubles on a regular ain't trash. But this thing too is that's why I was a fan of, that's why I'm a fan of Russ, because I was like, the guy gives 110. I just think a little bit of more, he got to play the game a little bit more mentally. But physically he give it his all, and so you can never knock somebody for that. Let me see, I missed something here. And interesting, definitely don't check out my channel if you like. Good to meet you, Lindy Endzone. All right, man. I do that. I'll check you out. I'll definitely check you out, man. Trash in the playoffs for sure. Yeah, but I that's what I'm saying, man. I think that he get a lot of that. A lot of that because his playoff performance ain't never equal to what his regular season had. But I think he burned so much in the regular season that come playoffs time, he a little bit on E. Barkley talking, yeah, we was talking about that earlier, man. Barkley should tattoo hypocrite right across his forehead. Can you see AD staying healthy next season? I hope so. Hopefully, that's the one thing with AD. Hopefully they can keep him out of injury, keep him healthy. It just, he get hurt in every game. That's the part that kills you with AD. It was like he fall, break a butt bone, he go up for a rebound, land awkwardly. It's like he got to learn how to protect himself. Like, it should bubble wrap him. And the Bucks traded for Grayson Allen. I like that pickup. Yeah. I'm not a Grayson Allen fan, like I was saying earlier, but as a player, yeah, definitely, I like it for him. From Boston, Bucks signed him. Yup. The Bucks are trying to say, hey, we here too now. We are the champ. We ain't resting on our laurels. I like that. Let me see. Ricky Rubio undressed Westbrook in the playoff. OKC was favored to win that series. Westbrook was the problem. Yeah, he has been a problem, man. We can't deny that, man. He's definitely been a problem. with all due respect, injured next greater every team the Suns played in the West. All right. Um, and this, I mean, the Suns caught every break, man. I hate to keep saying that because I don't want to take nothing from what they did, but the Suns caught every break to get to where they. You still want to do that tonight?
I was already working on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the computer.
You gonna do it on your phone?
No, it's too small.
All right. Well, I'm about to. You want to hear? Just take. Huh? All right. The missus said good night, y'all. She gone. She out of here. She said it's too cold down here. She like stick me in the basement and don't even give me a jacket, and it be cold down here. That's why y'all see me do a video with my hoodie on sometimes. The Raptor drafted Scotty Barnes so he can lock down Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, locking down Giannis ain't it sound good. That's easier said than done, man. But you know what you got to give him credit for? He took it to another level when it mattered most, man. No one is locking down Giannis. With all you have to, yeah, I would say that's easier said than done, man. The following year, Westbrook had was favored to beat Dame and Portland. Westbrook, what's the problem again? Portland won. What's your thoughts on Kemba signing with the Knicks? I like that. I like Kemba signing with the Knicks. I think they give him some offense that they lack. But he's one of those people that you got to stay healthy. He got to stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, I like it. I like the Knicks. The New York Knicks are funny. Oh yeah. The thing that Westbrook, you only really want him shooting 15 times a game max on this team, but he is willing to do that. But is he willing to do that, Chris? That's gonna be the biggest thing. You always hear I'm willing to step back. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win. And then when the game start going, all that goes out the window. And you just go back to what you do. You want Russ to be Russ, and that's Russ be aggressive. You know, Russ play your style of ball, but be smart. So you don't. The thing about trying to tame Russ is you take stuff away from him. You know. But then when you do that, it's like, can he still be Russ? That's a low-key decent signing, really good brain, really good bargain. Then you got RJ and Randall moving to natural positions. Yeah, I like that. And you know, I like Randall. I thought he was really starting to progress when he left the Lakers. So I really like Randall. He been balling. But you got to play the Thibodeau way. I call it the Tim Thibodeau. Tim Thibodeau, you got to play his way. It's rough, it's hard, it's grimy. And it just, you know, is Kemba gonna be able to keep up with that style of play? Yeah. If Russ can stay in his role, man, he'll be good. Keon Johnson is definitely a scorer, man. He's definitely a scorer. I got to get that to him. I got to look at the Clippers pick more. Marino, who compared Marino? Adult conversation. I didn't compare Marino to none. Hey Chris, so happy that Masai is back. When we in Toronto have our next parade in a couple years, you want to come up and experience a real party? Hey, man, you know I'm definitely coming to Toronto. I don't know when that's gonna be, man, but we definitely gonna get over there. It's already on the to-do list. Russ wasn't the third wheel in 2012. What are you talking about? Okay, that's between you guys. All right, cool. Okay, Kawhi ain't coming back to 2023. But I mean, I don't know, but I know Kawhi ain't gonna rush it. We all know that Kawhi is not gonna rush his injuries. He's not gonna rush it. He's gonna take his time. So by all means, I mean, whatever he got to do, you know, to come back. So that's why I'm not really worried about the Clippers, unfortunately, because I love a good competition, and that competition is a good between the Lakers and Clippers. But I don't think Kawhi gonna be that this year. I really don't. I just don't see him rushing. He's not gonna rush unless he feel like we can win a championship right now. Unless he feel like we can win a championship, he's not coming. Somebody in chat compare him to Marino. Oh, okay. It's a terrible comparison when we're discussing individual players. Okay. I kind of caught the back end of that one, so that's why it kind of caught me. Kind of caught me off guard. Clippers, well coached, not enough talent. No, know, man. I thought they would. They would. I think honestly, if I'm being honest, they'd have came out the West this year if Kawhi wouldn't have got hurt. So, you know. Okay. Raptor Nation, Bobby Webster Jim just said in an interview, it's pretty clear we've been around. Okay, well, then that's great. That's great. Then you're not in a total rebuild. So I like to hear that. Hey, if you could follow me on, if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Raptor Nation, can you send me a link to that on Instagram, man? I want to check that interview out. I think it would be right now if Kawhi was not hurt. Yeah, it's a great chance they would be. Had Kawhi not got hurt. That's why I'm saying I think they got the talent. But I think teams have definitely beefed up. But it's about Kawhi staying healthy. Can you blame? Well, you can't blame the whole not winning on Russ. But I also think that he messed up rhythm for him, right? He messed up the rhythm, or instead of him getting KD going and letting KD get hot, he threw him off by going down and jacking up shots, and KD never really got in a rhythm. That's why I think it worked so well in Golden State. As much as those guys shoot threes, no one on that team was a ball hog. And they was like, hey, here, your shot, you go. Nobody had that, it's my turn, it's me, I got to handle this type of thing. What was it? Rap needs to change their NBA logo to a dinosaur. Change. Can you blame the? No, you can't. Honestly, even with the uncertainty, the Lakers should cakewalk to the finals. I like them. I got them coming out the West, man. I really do. I get the Suns. I don't think the Suns gonna have enough to beat them this year. Utah, I think they're a great team. It's just it's not there quite yet. I don't know if they got another gear that they can take. Because they did pretty great. They just didn't show up in the playoffs. Denver, I don't know. I think the Lakers should come out the West, and mainly because I don't see Kawhi being there. Their biggest obstacle, was the Clippers, and now without Kawhi, I don't see no one stopping them. I'm just gonna be honest. I understand what you're saying, Chris. That makes sense. I was just responding to a comment. What do you think of Justice Winslow? I gotta check him out. I'm gonna do a video on him tomorrow because people keep asking me about it. I'm gonna really deep dive into him, man. Kawhi Leonard, before going down to injury, was on a historic all-time volume scoring season. People need to put some respect on his name. Top 5 player. I think. Well, this is the thing with Kawhi. People put respect on Kawhi's name. He's when healthy, he is a top 5 player in this league. You got. KD, you got KD, LeBron, Kawhi, Giannis, and you can throw someone else in that 5. So he's definitely there. So that definitely, and yeah. Trust me, as a Net fan, Kyrie ain't perfect. There's plenty of times I yelled at my TV because KD was hot and he wanted to jack up shots. Yeah, but see, the thing with Kyrie is more than capable of making those. So you're like, come on, man. But he can. With Rush, you're like, you ain't gonna make this. Why you jacking it up? So that's the thing there. That's the difference, man. Let's go mail the NBC game in 10 minutes. Oh, for real? Oh, wow. I might get a chance to catch some of that. I got some stuff to do around here. I got to take care of the family, man. Y'all know I've been on this trip all day. That's why my eyes so red. I'm tired. I'm just trying to gut this thing out, man. Chris, what do you think about the Houston Rockets? I think the Houston Rockets had one of the best drafts. I think they're a young team. They're going places. They're bouncing back great from the James Harden situation, and I'm super impressed with that. And I think their future is bright. Raptor Nation, Kawhi, Giannis, Steph, LeBron. Yeah, Steph. Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't think Steph. So there you go. That's your top 5 right there. Kawhi definitely in there. Yeah, definitely. Top 5 when healthy, 100%. That's it right there. And honestly, y'all gonna be surprised when I say this. If we putting them in order, right now, I would go. I mean, you can switch Giannis and KD 1 and 2. However you want to put those two. Number 3 will probably be when healthy. Kawhi 4, LeBron 5, Steph. LeBron might be 5 in that because you just Father Time. I mean, ain't nothing you can see. Ain't nothing you can say. Father Time is catching up with Bron. I think Houston fumbled the bag in the draft with the Jalen Green selection over Mobley, but they made up with this. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so because they got the other guy that they really like. Because they had someone at the center position. I can't remember his name. I'm quite sure you can sell it for me. But they have somebody at the center position they really like, right? So that's why I didn't see them picking Mobley. It was just it wasn't a need, you know. Mobley was clear cut number 2. Also, Christian Wood is a power forward. That's what I was thinking about. Okay, maybe they didn't want to be that big though. I don't know. I don't. Hey, listen. I can't say. I can't say. Jalen Green going to be a star with Kevin Porter Jr. Okay. It doesn't matter for the fit. You take the best talent available. Hey, I get it. You preaching to the choir, man. I get it. I'm just saying. I'm trying to think that rationale behind it. But a lot of times they actually thought that he was better. Like the Raptors pick of Scotty Barnes over what's the guy? What's the guy? Jalen Suggs, I think his name. It was the Raptors wasn't the only team that had Scotty Barnes over. Yeah, Suggs. The Raptors wasn't the only team that had Scotty Barnes over him. Like I thought, oh, the Raptors must see something here. But the Magic was going to get the Raptor pick to do the same thing the Raptors did. So I was like, man, okay. So people now from my understanding, I thought Suggs was the clear number 4. So we'll see, man. We'll see. What up, Chris T. Dot in the house? What's going on, man? What's going on? I get what you said though. Take the best available talent, the best talent available, and I get it. But they probably seen Green as the better talent. I'm telling you, that's probably what it was. I might not understand it. You might not understand it, but that's how they had it. It's funny though. It's really, really funny, man. Because I wouldn't have said that. Like I said, guys, if you put someone on the chat with profanity, I can see it, but it's not gonna be up on the screen. And I'm not gonna put it on the screen because my 6-year-old watches this. So my baby back in Florida, I have a daughter in Florida, 7. I'm sorry, and she watches my live streams sometime, and I don't know, so that's why I don't allow those up there. So bear with me on that. I understand we get passionate about it, but you know I gotta protect the baby. Bron is still the best player in the league, and when he's healthy. And don't forget about AD when he's healthy. No, I'm not. LeBron. At this point, I don't know if LeBron's still the best player in the league. I got to be honest. At this point, I don't know if he's still the best player in the league. Like when healthy, still. That's cap. Okay. I don't know if he's still the best player in the league when healthy, but at this point, you know, if you told me a couple years ago, yeah, but I don't know. He's not better than KD or Giannis. At this point, at 37, I can't give it to him. Green, explosive like cold as average athlete like Brogdon. LeBron is a top 5 player, but he's not better than a healthy Kawhi, Giannis, Steph, KD. I just think that Father Time is undefeated, man, and that's not taking because his career he's playing at a. We still having this conversation at year what? 18 for LeBron, 18, 19. Like, we still having this conversation. The fact that we still having this conversation this late in the game, then that says a lot, man. That says a lot about Bron. So this is not taking nothing away from him at this point because he's still in the conversation. You know, when most guys have, think about people that came in with him, they've tapped out. You know what I'm saying? They're tapping out. You know, so yeah, Raptors player never get injured in the playoffs. Father Time is catching up with Bron, definitely. We getting retreads like Sam Decker. You remember when he was famous for playing for Houston and running down in the clear and falling all over him? Oh, man. I think Young might be one of the only superstar in the league right now that can improve a lot. To think he's so dominant without an elite post game or a shot at least from mid range. And you know what? I can say that. I can see what you're saying. He got a lot of room to improve. But you know what now you got to kind of give him? That I know the thing that Giannis got on his side is over KD. And it's gonna be the argument for the people that argue Giannis over KD is gonna say, well, Giannis gonna need a super team to get him a chip. I'm just saying that's the argument. Now I'm not in it. I'm just saying that's gonna be the argument for some people, man. They gonna say, well, Giannis didn't need a super team to go get them a championship. KD did. That's gonna be the argument, man. But Giannis can improve a lot. A lot. He got a long way to go, man. KD is better than LeBron in my opinion. Right now, yeah. At this point, yeah. I mean, it's just catching up, man. It's just catching up. Better than him since you can argue that KD been better than him since 2017. Okay. You clearly don't watch Raptors then. K-Lo been injured the playoffs, OG. Hey, baby. Come here. How is Middleton not a super? Middleton? Come on, man. Middleton and Drew Holiday is a super team? So, you tell me right now, if you put Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, that's a super team? Middleton? Come on, man. No, that's not it. Come here, Gavin. No, that's not a super team. Man. That's not a super team, brother. Oh, man. No. Got lucky due to injury. Brooklyn beat them by 50 in game 2. It is what it is. KD is also 33. Giannis is 26. No way. A super team is 2 superstars plus a. If Middleton and Drew Holiday was on the Lakers, y'all. Now, come here. Wanna say hi? Mm-hmm. Wanna say hi? Yeah. Oh, daddy go. Say hi.
Hi, my name is Gabby.
Oh man, KD joined the 73-9 Warriors core.
What?
Literally unbeatable, like Hakeem joined. KD's a beast, man. KD is definitely a beast, guys, and I'm not taking nothing away from him, but I don't think the Bucks was a super team. I don't think the Bucks was a super team. Middleton and Drew was on the Lakers. Y'all beat the Suns. What the thing is, I don't know if y'all I don't know if y'all follow me, but when I was going through those playoffs and I'm reviewing the Bucks games, the one thing I'm like, yo, Drew Holiday or Middleton, y'all got to step up to help him. And like, don't forget the games where it was like Giannis had to do it by himself. Like, I can't say the Bucks was a super team, but I get it though. But I don't see they're not a super team. Sorry. AD were healthy, the Lakers would have spanked it out of the Suns. And that's the thing, man. People before the injury with AD or whatever, people like pretty much had counted the Suns out, and all of a sudden the injuries happened. Raps playing the young guys this year, and to see what we get, all I would be on them. Then based off how they play, Masai and Webster will react accordingly. But I think they got a good group, man. A good group of youngsters that can really ball. Like, they got a group of young guys that can really ball, man. They helped Giannis more than Joe Harris did for KD. But, I could see that. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if you put, like, I look at a super team with, it's like this. Can all three, if you put any of these stars' name on a marquee, will it draw? Like, if you put Kyrie Irving, are people coming? Yes. You put James Harden, are they coming? Yes. You put Chris Middleton, I don't think so. Drew Holiday, you know what I'm saying? I like I'm liking the Kim Rasada. Okay, and a superstar that stupid everyone was saying has no skill. Hello, that's not a super team. I don't respect that KD when he went to the Warriors, but now I respect him because we all know Kyrie and I was injured. I didn't respect the move to the Warriors either. I didn't. I really didn't. Because I didn't. People compared it to LeBron going to the Heat. It wasn't the same. KD went to a team that was just left the finals. They wasn't. He won the playoff team before LeBron joined. So Middleton was big in the finals. No. I'm not saying he wasn't big. I'm not saying he wasn't big. I'm just saying he's not a superstar. I'm not saying he wasn't big. He was big. for them. But a superstar, no. Nets might sign Aaron Baines and LaMarcus Aldridge. Okay. Wondering why the youngin would show up. I got 3. Every you say they grow. They do, man. They do, man. They do. They do, man. What's that?
I said my best friend.
You want best friend?
Yeah.
Aw, thank you. I think what was stalling Dragic move to Dallas is that they're unwilling to give up the white power.
I touched
Okay.
your cheek.
I know. I see you always touch my cheek.
Look,
All right.
I just like laughing.
You see yourself laughing?
Yeah. What? What? Chair?
Oh man, did
What are you doing, Chair?
Pascal score 40? You doing that?
What you doing, Chair?
She's just being goofy, man. Middleton.
No.
Middleton has been put it. One question: why Sacramento Kings still missed the playoff for 15-6? I don't know, man. I don't know what they gotta do to get that thing right down there, man. I don't know. You would think that they can. I thought they got some young pieces, but it just ain't coming together, man.
Oh, I did itchy. Come on, take my pins off.
What? Why? Cause what?
Sit down first. Gotta take my pants off first.
Hold on, baby.
Okay.
Brian's still reliable. Everyone you know named is injury prone. Steph, KD, Kawhi, Brian might be getting older, but he's still playing more games than any of those beside the Greek Freak. Yeah. I mean, he is, and he's also older than those guys. He's definitely reliable. I'm not saying that, but I don't think he just, he's not like number 1 on that list, man. I'm gonna go with the Kings, man. I think the Kings probably had a little bit worse. The Wolves, in my opinion, they've had some. They share a talent though. They had the Karl-Anthony Towns, the Wiggins, all of them. I have faith the Lakers will be destructive. Finals, better chances for sure. I'm hearing. Okay, I didn't see that one. Buddy Hill, Bagley, Pitt, pick up for Siakam. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Buddy Hill and Bagley and picks for Siakam. Okay. I think Dak's injury is more serious than he's saying. We'll see, man. I hope not. I can't go through another Cowboy season like this, man. I can't go through another. All right, guys, I got to get up off of here, man. I'm saying y'all acting like the Bucks was the Cavs and carried the finals. I got to get up out of here, guys. It's been real, man. Much love. I got to go up and spend some time with this little one and get the babies together and got some other stuff to work on before I get up out of here, man. Hey, thank you guys so much, man. Say bye. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Look right here. Say bye.
Bye. Say bye.
Do you think the Kings versus Western Conference Finals was rigged? Nah, I don't think they was rigged, man. You know what though? I get, and I'm gonna get up out of here. But I never say that because if I ever thought sports were rigged in any way, I have to, at that point, not believe in sports, right? Like if I don't know, they could be 100%, but then it takes away my love for it, and I never want that to happen. Because if I start to believe that, man, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be doing these videos. So I can't, man, because it take away from me. But with that being said, man, I love you guys. Thanks so much. I'm sorry for being late, but it's been a long one. Thank you guys. Until next time, man, you guys be amazing. Peace.